came out, and then software went from CDs to cloud, and then all of the software companies and all that boom was the last 25 years, and all the billionaires were made. The next boom is this, right? And so we're early, and so the hard of this is like, well, the pieces don't all fit together perfectly yet, and it's like, well, that's the figure out that we make lots of money from, right?
Okay.
So I don't think the solution is you selling a course because you just happen to have recorded it. I think that we need to fix the supply constraint first, and then you'll use all those things as marketing assets to increase demand when the time comes. So save those in your back pocket. There's nothing wrong with them. But I want to look at the model, increase operating leverage. That'll probably also increase margin. Start making this number more than 0,
Okay.
which I promise you can take this to the bank. If you make that not 0, you will grow faster. You will make more money if you sell people. And then I think from there, so it's like, increase operating leverage through offshoring. Add in data layer. Once the data layer is there, then we can add in the AI component that further increases operating leverage. Once you put the remote team in, you'll then be able to sell again.
Turn it on.
If you get to the point where you're like, I've now reached my new 2 or 3x capacity without even marketing, then great. If you do need to market more, then use the assets that are in your back pocket to go do more lead gen. It was like 4 or 5 steps, but that's how I think through it.
Thank you.
I sell roofing and exterior remodeling.
Sweet.
We do close to $6 million this year.
Amazing.
I would like to be at $100 million.
Okay.
So what's stopping me, and I'll be a little bit vulnerable, I would say it's comfort, distractions, and fear.
And food?
Fear.
Oh, sorry. I was like, all right, good to know.
I love food. No.
Sometimes I feel that way too.
So the comfort is I have built the business. I've replaced myself in every aspect. I can work 2 to 3 hours a week and it run fine.
Okay.
Fear, I would say the fear of losing family time, the work-life balance.
Sure.
And the distractions are I've got another business, junk removal business. I've got real estate. I've got just all kinds of little
What do you
things
think you should do that you're not doing that you want me to tell you to do?
So I know I need to go all in again.
Okay.
And I did that the first 5 years that I had
worked
my
out.
business, and it worked out great.
Uh-huh.
Went through COVID. I got kept the business going really well, and I worked myself out of a job, got comfortable.
Okay.
So I don't know what I'm looking for you to tell me to do.
Well, I'll say this differently. I think regrets come when we imagine the upside that we don't have without taking into account the cost that we didn't suffer. And so, sure. I think we regret when we imagine the upside that we didn't get without also considering the downside that we didn't suffer to get it. And so I think that's where a lot of regret comes from, because it's not real. So it's like maybe there's some girl that got away or some business opportunity that got away, and we just imagine this amazing thing, but not the trade-off that we would have to do in order to get it. We just imagine the upside without the downside. And so I would say a couple things. So one is I think that there are trade-offs that we always have to make, and I don't think they're right or wrong. I think they're preference. There's no right answer to how much work-life balance you want to have. It's right for you. Yeah. And so, said differently, if I like cookies and I'm good with that, and I also want a 6-pack, I just prefer cookies to a 6-pack. It's just that's the trade. And I think the dissatisfaction comes from wanting both.
Right.
Right. And so either want less or trade more.
Okay.
And I think that's really what it comes down to. In terms of like, is there a path where I can work no more than I currently am? To go from 6 to 100, there probably is. It depends on how much you're willing to pay other people. And so you might have to take a short-term hit in terms of profitability to bring in the level of talent that you want to expand the business on your behalf to where you want it to go. And so as long as you are the type of person character-wise that they would want to follow and believe in your vision, and you can make your vision big enough that they think that their aspirations can fit within it, you can get that type of person. But like it's 100% like you're graduating right now into the Who game. Yeah. But there's levels of Who's. Like I remember the first time I hired a $50,000 a year employee, and I was like, this is the shit. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, I went from minimum wage, labor to 50,000. I was like, they